I think when I did interview with you guys before, I explained to y'all what I was doing, and we talk about what the program is. I do with the gang intervention with the mayor's office. So one part of what we do right here is developing action is we service kids. We have over 8 kids that made it to the NFL that come through developing action that have been touched through our program. Right now, I got maybe 150 kids that's in college and in school that just come through our program. Here at Developing Option, I wanted to show you guys the work that I do. And this is the reason why it's important, and I'm glad that we're here because people always had a perception of what I do, but they don't understand it. I've been helping people from day one. I always help people. I build people. That's what I do, a manager, assistant, be a promoter. I do what I do to help people. It's not just music. If you compare me to all the different gangsters in life and the different so-called legends, I feel like what they missing is what I bring to the table. The ability to say that they have helped people reach their dreams. Meaning that I got, right now, off of my team, I coach directly, I got 9 kids in D1 colleges that came through Crenshaw High Schools. I mean, we help kids here develop. I have to feed kids when their parents are not there, when parents go to jail or get incarcerated, when parents get sick, kids get sick. We have to buy clothes, we buying food. This stuff that I do, this stuff that I planned when I was in jail as a way to give back. GB and S Mac was the first ones doing music in as far as doing on a corporate level. I would like to say when Laquan brought me in the early 80s into the music business, I was thinking like that, like I want to do music because Laquan was the first one to give me that and say, look, let's go do some music. Because we was already at that time still concentrating on selling dope in our respective cities. Because Big D was in Arkansas at that time, if I remember correctly. Stone was between Seattle and New Orleans, and I was in Minnesota, and I think GB and them might have been in Seattle too. But we was all different places chasing that bag.
Draws, at the time, when you see all these Crips following Rocchead's lead, did you understand why?
No, I didn't know. I'm fresh in jail. I didn't have no clue who Rocchead was. They went and got him, but I was beating up like 3 niggas in the tank. I'm beating these niggas up. They called me to go to visit. When we go to visit, they put me on the chain with Raton from Maytre. And the police rushed me and was talking crazy to me. And then we went from there. So when we get back to the module, they like calling all the homies. Come down to the shower. Saying they gonna put.
What you smiling for? I saw you weak and soul. I saw you weak and soul.
Now we get that other half of the story, right?
Yo, Rocchead. Look at the little guy.
That's the little guy you was talking about.
So Rocchead, Big U was telling us about when he met you.
When I first saw you in 400, you was holding somebody's head like this, and you was pounding on him.
That was 3 days later.
No, but look, you was pounding on him. I mean, dude couldn't even fight back, didn't want to fight back. He just gave in. And I said, "What you doing, dude? What the fuck you doing?" I mean, it's like having sex with a girl.
Was you coming back from with you was coming back from with who was Sam?
Yeah.
Yeah, but you already had been there. You already had made them work out. Then they moved you to the other side. When you had all this coming through
crazy. But we talking about when I met you, though.
That's what we're talking about.
That was in there.
Okay.
When they all came through. Let me tell you, these niggas, when this nigga came to 4800, all them niggas who was running 4800, all changed.
Right.
All the niggas, you know, should I say their names? I get out in 2004. I'm dealing with Corrupt. And Corrupt finna do a show in Long Beach. Daz and them is sending out word that they gonna demo. So we ended up me, Suge, I wanna say shortstop, TD, aka TD and somebody else, we are running Hollywood. We jump out the car on Don Bishop Juan.
The pimp dude?
The pimp dude. And we jump out the car. John Juan Bishop Juan, I tell Don Juan, since Snoop a message, tell Snoop to call me. From there, Snoop called Corrupt which ended up leading into the Dog Pound getting back together, and Corrupt leaving. No, they had the Western Conference, and then Corrupt ended up going with the Dog Pound, leaving Death Row, and then when Corrupt left Death Row, I said I didn't want to mess with that situation no more, and then that's when I started going to go look for artists in the hood. So then I asked Game to bring Nip on the tour through Dougie D. So Dougie D was my contact to Game.
Go ahead, shoot your
Big
shot.
U, you familiar with Game's manager?
Which one?
Whack 100.
Am I familiar? Yeah, I'm familiar.
Okay. He made a statement, right?
What
And I
statement?
totally disagree with him on it.
What was it?
And the statement was that Nip wasn't a legend. What's your
Right.
thoughts on that?
I did a thing to that. Nip was a legend all the way around.
I agree.
You know what I mean? Nip was the epitome he was the epitome of legendary. You know, in any way you look at it, talk about it, you know, living and deceased.
I wanna touch on you and Nip real quick.
Right.
Because before Nip died, you were in New York filming videos with this guy.
Yeah, well,
And Nip was supporting developing options
Every time.
before he died.
right. Now, me and Nip, I mean, to keep it 100, me and Nip was cool even after the little incident up there. Incident we had the shot. It wasn't my incident. It wasn't nothing I created. It was something that he understood that the issue wasn't really with me. It was just me addressing somebody saying something about me. Me and Nip talked, probably 2 days after the whole incident. We never went through not talking to each other. We never, because you got to remember, I didn't own it. Most people break up because it's either over broad, over money, or something like that. Me and him ain't never had none of them issues.
I got an issue with you and Kev Mac. There was a YouTube video that popped up because someone stole a live that you did, and I was there.
Mm-hmm.
And they spliced it to a point where you and Kev Mac were laughing.
Man, they gonna splice this one.
I know what you guys were laughing at, but you and Kev Mac didn't nip it in the bud and explain the background of that laughter. Why not?
Well, because like I tell people all the time, if I sit around and go to address everything that somebody say about me, I never get no sleep. When Nip signed to Atlantic, me and Nip talked. I knew every move he ever made. You know what I'm saying? He called me. Guess who paid for my plane ticket to go to New York? Nip did. Guess who got me the hotel room while we was in New York? Nip did. Guess who even got me back motivated to do OSBS and do music? Nip did.
Conspiracy theories got so crazy where they put you as
Right.
a conspirator of killing Nip.
Which is the dumbest shit in the world, you know what I'm saying? But I mean, you know what? They gonna do that though, because you got people, and how can you tell? Because the first thing gonna tell you is, follow my page, like and subscribe. Follow my page, like and subscribe. You know what I'm saying? You ain't seen not one major news publication or article, anybody say nothing like that because they got to report the truth.
Step further, you don't even see their face. All
Yeah.
they're doing is they just talking
Yeah.
behind the camera.
But they gonna do that though. I mean, you know, you gotta understand, like I tell my kids all the time, that's the nature of the beast that we live in right now. That come with the territory. You can't sit around and squawk about it. You can only know your truth. My truth is, he called me. When it came time to go, Nip called me. Nip was like, bro, you still got a contract. Execute the contract. You know what I'm saying? We never split. I still own the publishing. You know what I'm saying? Right. So he created his vision. He was building his vision. When he signed Atlanta, he got ready to drop his project. I spent 4 days in the studio straight, back to back, talking on the album. Now, let me show you. This is the last conversation me and Nip had. You got to get in close. You see the date on there? See what that say? I'm gonna give y'all that because y'all my family. You know what I'm saying? But
that's big.
I ain't got nothing to prove to nobody, my nigga. I talk to him every day.
It's obvious that you and Nip were on good terms when he died.
Yeah, people ask me about the funeral. I already had went through that with Sandman when Sandman got killed. You know what I mean? And the family was feeling some kind of way and all that. I ain't want to go through that. And I definitely didn't want to see my nigga laying in no casket dead. I ain't looked at a casket or nobody laying in the casket, bro, and I don't know how long.